Hey Virgos, this is Spiritual Insight Messages, and I come to give you a reading today from Spirit. Virgos, I want to tell you how proud I am of you. Thank you for all your comments, your likes, your subscribes. Thank you for your communication. Thank you for your opening up. Thank you for allowing us to take this journey together. Man, this has been thank you all for supporting my channel. It's just been a very adventurous, very emotional. We have actually touched bases on all of it, Virgo. Like, yeah, our spiritual, our financial, our communication is awesome, So let's get into it, Virgo. And I want to just say thank you. These messages may or may not resonate with you. If they do, keep them. If they don't, keep it moving. All right. So it says, your sun will never set again, and your moon will never be dark, because the Lord will be your light forever. Okay, Virgo, God is telling you, you're the light. God is your light, and you are being sent here to shine for other people. You know what I'm saying? So that they can either learn from you, see how to prosper from you. You know what I'm saying? God has actually put a halo on your head, and you are a chosen one. And I know a lot of y'all already know this. You know what I'm saying? So Virgo, we're gonna get into it, okay? Because it's a lot going on with a lot of other stuff, and I want to touch bases on a lot of different things this weekend. Okay, so I want to check out how your shadow side is working. You know what I'm saying? What's going on with your shadow side, Virgo? See, a lot of y'all done been dealing with these old people. And a lot of y'all old people from y'all past done got burnt the fuck up. They burned out. You burned out from them, and they burned out from you. They really burned out because they can't access you how they want to. They done fucked up so many times that, that bridge and that's what that bridge is that Spirit keeps telling you about. People can't cross that with you no more. You understand what I'm saying? You have made your own bridge. And you have decided, you know what? I'm going to decide who can cross it and who can't. You have discovered so much. You have moved. A lot of y'all have went to karma waters. You're in motion. You know what I mean? It may not be going as fast and quick as you would like, but it's time for the healing that you have done. A lot of y'all have healed. You know what I mean? And these people be trying to come back in because they know they try to figure out. Most people, oh, well, let me give this person 2 or 3 days or 2 or 3 years. 2 or 3 months. Let me let them get over it a little bit. Virgo, it's not time for you to get over it, baby. You done got past it. Okay? You have passed the obstacles. You have went past the shit. You on a whole different journey. God has got you on a path that's taking you many a places. Some of y'all don't see it that way yet. Some of y'all are looking at different things and looking at it from a different perspective. You're starting to see it. Your sexual desires have changed. The way you look at people in general has changed. Oh, let me get us our yoga. I try to get that yoga message in, and it says, master the unknown by knowing your deep self. What? See, that's what we about to find out too. That deepest part of you. We're gonna see how your ego working, your shadow side, your pride. Let's get into it. Spirit, tell me a message for Virgo this morning. What? All right. So we got vanishing mirror, which is your ego stimulation. Like I told you, we're going to work on, a lot of y'all, that was your past. A lot of y'all is working on your ego. A lot of y'all have been reflecting, seeing things from a different point of view, a different perspective. An outlook has changed, okay? An overview has came in. So it's like you're vanishing what you don't want to deal with. Not what don't longer serve you, what you don't want to deal with. You know what I mean? People, meaning You have been that to go to person. You have been that, oh, let me look out for you person. You have been that person that people call when they need to borrow money. You're that person when people call when they going through issues with their life that they don't understand. They can't get their car fixed. You that person that's always got the hookup. You know what I mean? For the hookup. You feel me? So your present is telling you gestational, period. Winner's dream. Okay, so what that is, Virgo, is that I don't know if you can see it, but this is the snail body, which means that everything you're doing is going in a slow pace. You're starting to see it. It's happening to you in slow motion, but that shit is really rapid because you know time ain't waiting. Time ain't waiting on nobody. Time ain't doing none of that. Okay, so you have learned how to control your ego. You're learning how to say things when it's supposed to be said. You're thinking more about how you wanted things to go. So now that your ego has been, you have put control and discipline within yourself. Okay, so now you're at a gestation period where you are actually, your growth has gotten higher. Your elevation has grown. Okay, you're starting to see things in a complete different light. Some of y'all are a little more cold-hearted. Yes, you are. Okay. Spirit, can I have one more, please, for Virgo? Excellent. Spirit of the river. And a lot of y'all are the movement toward adventure. So a lot of y'all may be traveling, whether you are just going from county to county. You know what I mean? Y'all are starting to just look at things how it is. You know, more meaning you're listening to the flow of the water. You're listening to your intuition more. You're listening to what God is speaking to you on. You feel it, you know. You know what I mean? And a lot of y'all are saying things that is causing you to wake up. It's causing you to see the transformation that your life has taken. The reality of it. That's what I'm saying. See, you're vanishing. Like, vanishing could mean several different things with a mirror. It's like you actually you're facing the man in the mirror, meaning you're facing yourself. You're learning to deal with what has happened. You came to grips with it. You know what? You're no longer fighting with yourself, or, you know, you're accepting a lot of stuff. And again, you're going to a calmer waters with it. Okay. And movement is happening. Right. You have surrendered. You have surrendered this situation, and you know what? You accepted things are not going to be how they were, and you're moving things in a better light. Spirit says feast of plenty. Feast of plenty, Virgo. Feast of plenty. Somebody may have betrayed you and stabbed you in your back, but that was the best betrayal of your life. Why? Because it taught you every lesson that you didn't need to do, things you don't want to do no more, people you're not going to deal with on no circumstances. Okay? That brought you into being the best part of you, because you had to learn how to do so much healing. You had to learn how to come out of your comfort zone. You had to learn how to pace with the reality of this ain't going to work. I need my own space. I need to be in my own skin. You started realizing that a lot of y'all was lost. You know what I'm saying? A lot of y'all was lost, wandering between the realms of life, trying to figure out where to go, what to do, which made you very indecisive. You know what I'm saying? So now you are like not straddling as much or struggling as much because you was like in and out. Some of y'all wasn't sleeping good. Some of y'all was having nightmares. Some of y'all are just worried. Some of y'all was worried and didn't even need to be worried because it was your anxiety. It was the panic. Okay? You was seeing shit pop off and happening, but it was like you didn't know which way to go with that. You was listening, but you weren't fully listening because you weren't fully tuned in to yourself. Now, that mirror, you done broke that motherfucker, and it's like, I'm ready. I'm ready. I'm ready to take on whatever's coming at me. God, please give it to me because I'm ready to follow your path. Spirit, tell me some more about what Virgo needs to know. Right. And the universe is your partner. God has his hands up for you, Virgo. God had your hand too. When you put your hand out there and said, Lord, I surrender. He gave you his hand too. You know what I'm saying? The universe called you. Called you. That's the shine of your light. You know what I mean? You are opening up to so very much in your life. Opening up doors. Happy birthdays. I'm sorry, Virgos. Happy birthday. My birthday tomorrow, y'all. You know we going on the way. We gonna go outside. I'm gonna walk with y'all. We gonna talk. We gonna do some stuff, Virgo. Okay. And a lot of y'all that got this right here, you the choices and the consequences, the repercussions, that's what I'm talking about. You impact this. You embraced it. You stayed strong through it. You cried. You were emotional. You were scared. You had fear. And yes, it's easier for me to say faith over fear every day. I can keep saying that, but the shit that you looking at, the shit that you feeling, the weird emotions that's coming across you, when you realizing that you're trying to realize why I'm feeling like that. When you got all these other people diddle-dallying in your energy, people just sitting there, people just wanting to be with you because they know they lost a good one. They lost a good one. Now it's time to rest and renew. It's time to rest and renew. It's time for you to deal with finding peace. And that's what you're doing. You're finding peace. That's what you're doing, Virgo. You're finding peace at what you're doing. Okay? And you're the choices and their consequences. You're accepting that some of whatever took place in your past was your fault too. You're accepting that. And you're moving forward. You know what I'm saying? You're accepting it because you know our ego get the what? Our ego can be so serious. We're not going to act like it can't. Okay? Y'all started picking up the pieces and you were growing like in the womb. You had a gestational part of your life that just picked up and was like, I'm full term. I'm ready. That rebirth took place right here. And then you started moving forward. Different adventures, different places, started dealing with different people, started seeing different things. Some of y'all started coming outside. Spirit of the river was with you though. Spirit of the river means you was in motion. It's like the Eight of Wands. You were in motion. You was moving fast. You know what I mean? You were so busy that you hadn't even paid attention that half of the stuff that you had done bypass had already been done. That you were coming back to do it. And you kept asking yourself, it's something that I was supposed to do. But you realized you already done it. You surrendered and gave all that to God. And because you were tired, Virgo. You were sick and tired of being sick and tired. Okay? This third party life. You were like, you know what? I ain't trying to be nobody's motherfucking second choice. Because if it ain't for me, I ain't first, then it ain't no me. You understand what I'm saying? That is your mentality. You have realized that you got to leave the children's children where they are. You got to let your children raise their children. It's your time to fucking shine. Yes, it's cool to be a grandmama or a granddaddy, but it's your time to shine. Those are not your children. Keyword, grandchildren. Now, raw. Yes. So when you came out from that vanishing mirror and you started seeing shit for really what it was, you realized that there were certain choices that needed to be made. Decisions that you had to move forward with. Whether you liked them or not. Because God was pushing that shit out. God was pushing you out your comfort zone. You was wandering between realms. You was like, a lot of y'all was in your dream status, wishing and hoping and having illusions, believing people that was giving you false hope, going through this bullshit. But now, no. You said, I give this to you, God. I give this to you. Yes. A fool's embrace. Because you was embracing how somebody drug you, treated you like you was nothing. But you got your value. Them emotions that you had, them secrets that you didn't know, shit that was going on behind the scenes. All that shit just came to the forefront. Everything. Everything's still popping out. Somebody behind you trying to do some sneaky shit now. But you know what? You transmuted that pain. That's what you did. And a lot of y'all don't even know that you were doing that shit. You transmuted that pain. It made you be cold. It made you be hard. It made you hurt. But it also made you vent. It made you see. Some of y'all got counseling service going on. And I'm glad to hear that. You know what I'm saying? Some of y'all do have friends that listen to you. But some of y'all actually went and got professional help. Because some of this shit was so hard. Because you all were dealing with these narcissistic ass people. Men and women. Y'all were dealing with people that was trying to control who you were. That was taking your power. Whether they was with a third party or whoever. But when they came to you, they lied to you and told you it was y'all. So when you got your power back, you started transmuting that energy back. You started giving them their energy back that they gave to you. You started, I return the sender. I return the sender. Every time you turn around, no weapon formed against me shall prosper. Peace shall be still. And you started saying to yourself, this too shall pass. Yeah. You were dealing with people with many a mask. Many masks. You had motherfuckers in your face acting like everything was G-Molly and their world was crashing, but they was coming to you to give you that old negative fuck me ass energy. But in the real terms of it, a lot of y'all learned how to block that shit. You understand what I'm saying? But you didn't know what you was feeling because you felt like that was your shit. You know what I mean? You became your authentic self. That's what you did. You gave this situation to God. You surrendered it. God gave you the hand. You asked for the mercy. You asked for the grace. You asked for the hold. You asked for the love. And a lot of y'all is closed off to love because you're taking your time with it. And that's what you need to do. You know what I mean? You don't need to jump out of one relationship talking about this gonna heal some shit. No, because then you take it on. What you're taking is the leftover baggage. And you bringing it with you. You don't need that shit. Because then you're going to start looking at this person like, damn, that person doing like A, B, and C. No, you don't need to do that. Close the door. Leave it closed. Give yourself some time. Some of y'all done lost family members and stuff. And you're trying to recoup from so much. Jobs that's bullshitting you with your money. You know what I mean? People are smiling in your face. Putting on goddamn masks. So many masks. You didn't even know who was who. So you had to distance yourself. You had to distance yourself. Hold on, Virgo. Wait a minute. Hold on. Yeah. Beginner's hand. Beginner's mind. You had to reset your mind. Some of y'all did Reiki. Some of y'all did a lot of cord cutting. You know what I'm saying? If y'all don't know about that, I'll put a link down in the description box below and let y'all know. It's a nice little thing that you can do. You can listen to it, meditate to it. You know what I mean? While you go to sleep, cut the cords. It's time to drop these motherfuckers off. Stop. They sending your energy. That's why every time you turn around, we see something about the third party. That bitch broke. I don't mean financial. That nigga broke. Just like they tried to leave you, because you got to remember, Virgo, if you don't know this saying, you gonna know it now. When you dig one ditch, you better dig two. Because that ditch the motherfuckers digging, it's gonna be for them. While they coming at you, yeah, that ditch gonna be all the way for them. Yeah, because luck Shit, you got the fortune wheel. Luck is on your side. It's time. I don't know what Spirit telling me to tell you this, but Spirit said go play numbers. Spirit said they moving y'all. Somebody's shifting y'all. Whether it's the energy, your emotions, your mind frame, something is shifting. Okay? Somebody finna get some unexpected news. Whatever you were doing that had problems, all that shit finna be solved. All your blessings is coming in. You know what I'm saying? Look at that. Radical acceptance. That means your heart is on fire, Virgo. That means you got your momentum is so high. Child, somebody finna see it though. Because you got a new opportunity. A new opportunity, Virgo. A new opportunity. Brand new. It's coming in. Whether it's a job, a car, a house, something new is coming in to you. Somebody tried to make sure that you miss that shit. Somebody tried to miss you. Make sure you miss it, but you told them to miss you with that shit. Your ancestors is all over you right now. The Holy Spirit, God, child, y'all got so much coverage over y'all. It's just ridiculous. Look at that. The crossing. A new bridge. You opened up a new bridge for yourself, Virgo. New beginnings for you. You know what I'm saying? When you got this new authentic self, you open up that bridge for you. You took off your mask too, Virgo. Because you was pretending for a lot of people that you was happy with them. A lot of people you were pretending you okay with talking to them. Knowing you would like, get the fuck off my phone. Knowing you didn't want to hear none of their voices. But some of these people y'all had to talk to. Knowing their energy was all fucked up and through the roof. You know what I'm saying? Y'all was not happy with a lot of shit that was going on in your life. So y'all mask fell off. And when y'all mask fell off, all whole hell broke loose. It did. Yeah. You're inspired. And you inspire somebody. Some of y'all got a cat. Yeah. Some of y'all children may play an instrument. And some of y'all kids may paint. Some of y'all might be trying to, some of y'all paint. Some of y'all being artists. Drawing. Releasing the anger and the tension, the pain. You know what I'm saying? Getting your ancestral energy, that wisdom, that knowledge that God is giving to you. And again, a lot of this was hidden from you. Because you was blocked. You were blocking yourself. You was blocking yourself, Virgo, because you was trying to make everybody else fucking happy but you. But now, that boy and girl is on fire. That's what that is. Shit coming to the light for you because you changed. Some of y'all might be 34, 54, 58, 24. Shit. 48. A lot of y'all done grow so much it ain't funny, man. Yeah. New beginnings. The moon card. New beginnings. New shinings. New light. Look at God. That's what y'all need to be saying. Look what God done did to me. What? Yes. Yes. A lot of y'all dealt with the fates. Fate, the fates. Which means you dealt with what you thought was your destiny. What you thought was so real. What you felt was so clear. But now, the veil has been removed. The mask has fell on them and you. You know how they say, motherfucker don't know how you is till you live with them. You know how they say, you don't know a book until you read it. You can't judge a book by its cover. Just because that book look good, it might be shiny and glittery, and that book can be the worst damn book in the world. You know what I'm saying? So, don't judge a book by its cover, Virgo, and stop judging yourself. You ain't perfect. I know damn well we try to be, man, but we ain't. You were overwhelmed. Now you overflowing. You were overwhelmed with so much and plenty of it. You were overwhelmed with so much. But now you're dealing with calmer waters. Everything is calming down, slowing down. Your heart rate is slowing down. Your blood pressure is getting under control. Your weight is getting in place. Your weight is dropping. Hell, some of y'all lost weight because of the stress that you all had on you. Some of y'all went to a nice little, like a ravine, like a park that had like a gazebo. That's what I want to call it. Some of y'all just was sitting, listening. But you were getting overwhelmed with so much of other people's baggage, other people's burdens. Now, starting to happen. It's starting to happen, Virgo. It's starting to happen. Spirit talked to me about the lay over the land, the ancestry wisdom. Yeah. Like I said, you had adaptability. A lot of y'all were adapting to so much. Now you're adapting to what you got going on. You had to adapt to so much you didn't even know which way you were going. Where you were going, you were coming, where you were picking it up, dropping it off. You were trying to be y'all was everywhere. Everywhere. Now you got clarity, organization, because you're clearing your shit. You're clearing your space, your cars, your homes, your workspace. You're clearing your mind. When you clear up your area where you work, if it's junky and cluttered, and yeah, you're clearing all that up. The tidy little house. That's what I'm saying. So y'all realizing that shit, y'all been cleaning so much and moving shit that, guess what? It was some damn space that you didn't even know what though. A lot of y'all realizing that y'all need your own space. Y'all living with people. The eye of the needle, Virgo. Meaning that you're seeing things from a small aspect. Y'all are grateful for the smaller things. Because at the bottom of this card, it says, eye of the needle, intentionally. God is intentionally putting little things in your face to show you gratitude and appreciation. Because you have walked your walk. You've done what God said to do. He ain't through with you yet, so don't act like it. At one point, Virgo, you had disowned yourself. A lot of y'all had got so lost in these other people, you forgot who the hell you were. You forgot who you were. You forgot where you came from. Now, shit. Yeah. You got grace and gratitude. Now, you're starting to see shit from a whole different outlet, whole different point of view, whole different perspective of what God had for you, who you were, what your worth was and is. Yeah. That's what you were doing, Virgo. This is beautiful, man. Like, for real. This shit here, this is completely beautiful. This is what you and God did. This is what God brought to you. This is how you grow. This is your growth. And this just a little bit of it. Like, this ain't even this is the beginning. We ain't talking about the end. You know what I'm saying? How y'all people see how these people were sticking to you? They were so stuck to what you could do, how you could do what you were doing. They were so stuck. You were like a cactus. You were thorns in their ass. They were stuck. And they still stuck. Shit. You got resourcefulness. That's what that card says. You know what I mean? They got the devil. The devil was riding your ass for a minute, Virgo. He was riding you. He wasn't happy. But you was pushing it out. You was saying, God got me. Thank you, Lord. I appreciate it. I'm healed. I surrender. Please be with me. I need your mercy, your grace, and your favor. That devil was on you. Them folk was on you like white on rice and goddamn hot water on skin. Yeah. God was your compass. He was your compass. So now you getting back to your integrity. Getting back to your who the fuck you are. You're learning to block, remove, exchange. That's what you're doing. Exchange, Virgo. And the watchers, yeah. The watchers see you transpersonal. Meaning you're keeping everything to you. You're not talking to nobody about what the fuck going on. You're not telling nobody your business. You're keeping that shit to yourself now. Because you see you don't talk too much. You know what I mean? You telling the person that you thought was okay to tell. Because now you got your power. Your power. Crown games. Game over. You got your power. Right to use of your power at that. Somebody took it, Virgo. Somebody took your power. Because now you got a revelation. You got a revelation. Child. And all the obstacles that you were going through, you overcame them. You overcame them, Virgo. You overcame every single thing that they was throwing at your ass. You know what I'm saying? So now you just need to get hidden treasures of within your shadow. Get the hidden treasures within your shadow, Virgo. So, Virgo, this was beautiful. I'm gonna leave this right here because it's self-explanatory. That God, look what God did. Look what God did. Spirit, can you give me a message for Virgo? What is the message that you have for Virgo? Yeah. Now you're speaking up for yourself and doing what you got to do. Your life purpose involves skills of origination. Because you are original. Can't nobody be like you, baby. Ain't nobody like you. Okay, Virgo? This is my message. I hope you enjoyed it. Oh, wait. I'm sorry. I meant to give you... Speaking of money message for Virgo. Oh, Spirit says dreams of abundance and several vows of poverty. You not finna be in poverty. God is finna move you up. This is self-explanatory. You about to come into your money. Because a lot of y'all dreaming it. Alright? So this is my message, Virgo. I'll hit you back in a little bit. Happy birthday and peace.